basically, it's just basically the same thing, but with a space, but another by the way. So.
How did you get up there so fast? That's not fair. That's not fair. Yeah, I'm going. Uh-oh. There he is, look, he's in the sky, get him. Going after him. You fall so slow, he's just gonna laser me out of the sky. This is so hard. Do it to the side, do it to the side. This guy's a bit of a slick, so I reckon we should just work on killing him.
Oh gosh.
Got him. Oh, yeah. That was disgusting. That poor boy didn't. Oh, another one. Hold on, I gotta go triple. I'm sorry. I gotta go triple. This just looks disgusting. Alright, let's go kill the final.
Oh, I'm late.
Use glider range last time we see it. This is actually
Dude, the odd ones that has a new video.
Fly towards them with their deagles out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm falling through the trees. Keep myself safe.
I found it.
Keep myself safe.
I found it.
Where are we going?
Diner. There's a default on me, and there's a guy with a gun.
I'm coming.
There's a default on me, and there's a guy with a gun.
Don't worry. Okay, take action.
Die. Watch out, guy right here. Die.
Wait, can I have some light ammo?
Guy right here. Oh, yeah. There you go. Light ammo.
Wait, I know, I got it.
Light ammo.
Got him.
Good job.
Okay, now I need medium ammo.
I don't have that many, but I can give you a little bit.
Bye.
I don't have that many, but I can give you a little bit. Oh, wrong thing. Okay.
Bye. Wait, almost mini. Mini.
Wanna sit on the bench with me? You're gonna watch the view? Wanna sit on the bench with me?
Do you wanna head down? Let's head down to Divot.
Watch the view? The Divot? I think there's a little bit more stuff we haven't looted yet. Yeah, there's a little bit more stuff. I think there's a little bit more stuff we haven't looted yet. Yeah, there's a little bit more stuff. No, this is my chest. Mine. No, this is my chest. Oh, scope revolver.
I'll take that. Let's go.
Time to go.
I'm taking a mini.
Are you good on mats?
Yeah, wait, come here.
Are you
There you go.
Oh, what do you got? Oh, Slurpee.
Take that.
Juice. It's slurp.
Oh, I found a map. Buried treasure.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, there's another one over here.
There is? Okay, grab
Oh,
that.
there's a default. A default with shield. I don't like it. No, he doesn't even have a gun.
I just stole your kill.
Are you serious? I needed that kill. Are you serious? Okay, wait. Oh, the treasure chest for me is not that far away. I just gotta go straight.
Okay, I see mine. It's on the other side of it. It's near the retail forest, that area.
Oh, mine's like in this area. Yeah, right there.
I'm gonna grab a hoverboard and get mine.
Yeah, me too. There's 2 hoverboards, so we can both get one. Alright, I know where it is, so.
Yeah, grab one and then just get it really quickly. I'll go.
I'm just going.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, alright, I'm on it. A little bit farther away than what my mark said. But I got it.
I got mine too.
Let's see. Oh my god.
What?
I hit jackpot.
Oh yeah.
Sniper. Tree. I love trees. You got it?
I'm coming.
Did you get it? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me quickly reorganize.
Actually, no. Wait. No. Wait, I'm gonna grab this one golden.
Do you have any golden scars?
Yeah, I have 2 suppressed.
Suppressed? Which is better, heavy or suppressed?
Suppressed. It has much better aim. Heavy is so hard to shoot with.
Alright, going. I'm just going with what you said, huh? I just thought.
Oh, you're
Alright, do you just want to go find people?
I'm gonna take this.
Should I go sweaty?
Yeah.
Alright. Sweat mode activated. Oh, person right in front of me. He's a ninja. Literally, a ninja. Hey, boy. He's got a shotgun. He's cheating. He's hacking. He's got a
I
shotgun.
also have a shot. Mine.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Help, help, help. I'm so bad today.
Come here, boy.
This is like my 4th game of the day. I've only been able to really play creative today. No! Hello, Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Oh my god, hello, 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 hello.
Oh yes, wait.
He's about to die. He's about to die. He's about to die. Yes! You're gonna get that kill. Yes!
Yes! I still got the kill though, so I'm good.
Ooh.
I got 4 kills. Yes! I still got the kill though, so I'm good.
Woo. That was intense. Woo. That was intense. The guy that you got the kill for, you basically just stole it. You stole it from me. Like you steal every other kill.
I know.
It's so sad.
I only stole that 1 kill.
Stole it from me. Like you steal every other kill. So sad.
Oh, I got Scorcher finally, part of the Zenith set. Oh, I got Scorcher finally, part of the Zenith set.
Streamer, by the way.
Okay, can you tell me? Can you tell me what your stream is called?
Streamer, by the way, space, by the way, space, by the way, space, by the way. Streamer, by the way, space, by the way, space, by the way, space, by the way. No, it's streamer, by the way, space, by the way, space, by the way. No.
The 3 by the ways.
3 by the ways, yeah.
By the way, space, by the way.
The 3 by the ways.
3 by the ways, yeah.
I'm gonna be like, just stuck my shit.
I'm gonna be like, just stuck my shit.
Wait, what is it called?
Wondering how they harness a
Streamers,
rattlesnake's bite to create
by the way,
rattlesnake
space,
fries.
by the way,
I know.
space, by the way.
Stop. It's just a metaphor. The nacho fries you love, loaded with marinated steak and creamy jalapeno sauce. New steak rattlesnake fries, only at Taco.
Okay, I'm looking at the one you're.
I don't like you, T-Series. Nothing personal, kid.
Can you guess what song it is?
Okay.
Whichever will it be? Set the fuck down. Series, I'm here to spill the real tea. You trying to
Go
detour me
Divot.
from spot on number 1, but you India, you lose. So best think you haven't won. When I'm through with you, we're gonna be.
Go Divot.
Seriously, just telling this. Here.
I'm over here.
I'm going divot. Ah!
I thought it was gonna be
I thought I was gonna land in the tree and I was like, oh, screw my life. See, they just crying for their mama. Lasagna. This ain't nothing but a lasagna.
I'm randomly coming in at a very
Pajama.
high pace.
Lasagna. I'm a Blue's Eyes White Dragon while you're just Dark Magician. Oh, I got a bloody treasure map.
Oh, nice. But I like lasagna.
Just watch out.
Is that bad for my lasagna? Is anybody else watching besides? Oh, I see someone building. Lasagna.
I'm gonna have to leave you to get the treasure chest. No,
I'm
get over
going
here. No, dude, come, get over here.
I am. Okay, where is it?
I don't remember. I think it's this way. Just land over here. I have no idea. Like over
I'm gonna
here.
land at the pirate base.
Yeah, the pirate base. Oh yeah, I went the right. Oh my god, the treasure's like right in front of me.
Wow.
I got it right perfectly. I literally just guessed. I didn't even know. Let me see. Oh, gold scar. Give me that pump. Give me that pump. Drop the pump. Drop the pump.
Okay, have the pump. But
Wait.
I get the scar, okay? I get the scar. How's that?
All right, that's fine. That's fair.
Okay, wait, I have a mini for you. I have a mini. Actually, no. How many kills do you have? You have none.
0, huh? Because I can't find anyone, and if I did find somebody, I'd probably die immediately because I had trash loot. So, yeah.
Well, at least you have a shotgun. Now let's go back to the divot.
You want to go back to the divot and fight those
Yeah, we can
boys?
We can try.
Alright. Alright, get the, where's the cannon?
It's up at the top. Are you trying to whistle?
Yeah. I'm going. Oh, I completely missed it. Let's stop it.
I'll just come to you then.
I'll try to find you. I'll try to find you a gold. I'm gonna try to find you a gold pump.
I'm actually in divot now.
Just walking.
I'm coming to you.
I think people migrated, so we don't. I don't know. I need to hit people in the head hole. Oh, people are in front of me.
Okay. I'll sandwich them. Let's sandwich.
Okay. Yeah, I see building. It's a banana skin.
Yes,
Banana skin has a
wait,
friend.
Oh, almost it's gonna be screwed. Wait, where'd you get shot from?
They're gonna finish me!
Alright, man. I finished their friend.
Oh my god. I feel so bad for you. He was 3.
I don't like your T-Series. Nothing personal, kid. But I must go all out. Justice once. Bob's or Vagon, whichever will will it be? Set the down, TC Reese. I'm here to spill the real tea. You trying to detour me from spot on number one?
Bruiser Baz, Dr. Loophole, my guy. Hey, I'm gonna get into a good skin. I want to be I didn't know nothing.
Let me serve you lasagna. 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 TC Reese ain't nothing but lasagna. 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 Look at these series, they just crying for the mama. Lasagna. Lasagna. TC Reese ain't nothing but
I like lasagna. Want lasagna. I want lasagna.
Who the hell is Bob and why you wanna kiss him? Ew. This is such a power move by Jake Paul, and even though I dislike him, I gotta respect his commitment and he willingness.
Lasagna. Like lasagna. Duh.
Becky, no, this is a mistake. You don't know what you're getting.
Like lasagna. Your mama. Alright, mid-air, my guy. Lasagna. Ladana. Matadon. Do you know where a pirate base is?
I'm a buzzard. Just spark difference.
I need one more pirate base.
An American infantry platoon
You haven't finished that yet?
assault by a well
No, I literally have one more.
German advance.
I got the
Several
one
M10 tank
by
destroyers are lending their
Lazy,
fire to the
by
battle on the American
Dusty.
side, but one by one,
Have you gotten the one?
Panzer Shreks and anti-tank
Where is it?
munition
Where is
forcing
it?
their
I
crews to
forget.
abandon the vehicles. Amidst the chaos, one soldier sees that his men are about to be overrun, and he immediately orders them to make a break for the woods behind them. To cover their retreat, the soldier leaps up and rushes to a Burnham tank destroyer, hopping atop it and manning the 50 caliber machine gun, standing alone against a horde of oncoming
What?
Germans.
Give me a second. I think I know where it is. Have you been to the one over here?
Service by first the Army, and then the Navy, and finally the Marine
There's one
Corps.
over there?
The
Nope,
fight
Yeah.
I haven't.
5-inch would-be
That's the
soldier
last
one
was
then.
short and underweight. The military doctors all said.
Lasagna.
Plus, to boot, he was too young, only 16 years old. Yet there was a war on, and the pain of Pearl Harbor was still deeply felt by Murphy and most Americans. Plus, the U.S. had just suffered crushing defeats in the Philippines. Murphy wanted to fight, and he wasn't going to stop trying to enlist until he was allowed to. Faking his birth certificate with the help of his sister, Murphy was finally accepted into the Army on the 30th of June, 1942. Taunted for his short stature, Murphy nonetheless immediately proved a very capable soldier, earning his marksman
Oh,
badge
Stevie.
with rifle component bar, an expert
Oh,
badge
Mom.
with bayonet
I thought
component
Stevie was
bar,
back.
graduating from
Almost.
basic training.
Maybe he
Murphy
shot
was
it.
Yeah,
overseas
I see it.
Mediterranean theater, acting as a platoon messenger in Algeria, while the Allies
He's in the building.
upcoming assault landings in Sicily. Weeks later, Murphy
I'm right
found
here, I'm
himself
right
on a speeding landing assault craft.
Dude, he's
plowing
not-
through
dude,
the stormy
there's
seas
someone
with
behind
swells
you.
several feet high. A green summer storm had sprung
Okay.
No, this guy's a complete default.
The paratroopers meant to strike the German defenders from behind and ease the pressure on the landing site. The weather
Yeah, it's a default.
and the sea
No, not even a default. The worst default ever.
thinking no Allied commander would be
It's a
innocent
Ragnarok,
enough to
right?
risk
It's a Ragnarok.
in such
I got
a
him, I
extreme
got him.
wind and rain. Just from
Ease kill.
the howling wind, there's
Alright, another guy above us.
booming of battleship batteries, raining death down amongst the German defensive positions. And just behind the fiery onslaught were lines of Allied landing craft, bringing 150,000 soldiers into the soft underbelly of Axis-held Europe. Murphy hit the beach
need
with his
shotgun
men
ammo.
that day, and while on a scouting patrol, came across 2 fleeing Italian officers, which he shot and killed. Having survived the violence of the initial landings, though, a severe illness sidelined Murphy, and he was forced into a field hospital for a week. Rejoining his unit, he was then sent to Salerno, landing near Battipaglia, where he and 2 other soldiers were ambushed by
Another. It looks like a default.
immediately cut down one of the
Yeah, knocked him.
leaving Murphy and another soldier alone against a squad of 5 Germans, firing at them
finished.
from a fortified position. Responding with hand
Yeah, he landed on the roof.
gunfire, Murphy's comrade killed them all.
Another default.
Too late to save the injured soldier's life.
Another death.
Later, Murphy joined in the assault against the
Another death of a
Is
default.
there any shotgun ammo?
No, I don't even have a shotgun.
There, Murphy and his
Well, then
men
have
repelled
some
a counterattack
ammo.
by
Can I have some
7
shotgun
German
ammo
soldiers,
then?
killing 3 and taking
I have 6.
leadership
leadership and excellence
For
on the
you.
battlefield, Murphy received a
I only have a
promotion.
clip.
Oh, a guy over here.
And just 1 month later,
Really?
in January
Yeah.
1944, his staff sergeant, still only 19 years old, hospitalized
See, I
with
opened
malaria.
up-
Murphy was
What
out
is
of
this
action
kid?
for a week and a
He
half
thinks he's good,
before
and
rejoining his men
what's
at
even
the
better
First
is
Battle
that
of
there's a
Cisterna,
chug jug
a
in there, too,
disastrous
for you.
American defeat that
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'll leave that for later
As U.S.
purposes.
forces licked their wounds, Murphy found himself taking
Like, he
shelter
came
in an
in,
abandoned
and then
farmhouse
he was
along
like,
with his
I'm good
unit.
at the game,
Suddenly,
and
a German panzer
just
discovered their
easy
position,
fun.
and
Easy.
Murphy crawled out
Oh, yeah, it's still
alone
there
on
for
his
you.
belly, drawing close enough to destroy
Oh, yeah.
the tank with rifle
Oh, yeah, I was gonna
For
give
his
you
incredible
something.
heroism,
We
Murphy
already
was
have it.
awarded the Bronze Star with V device. Months later, Murphy found himself once more on a landing craft, being tossed around the choppy seas as he sped ashore on the south of France. The Normandy invasion had been successful, and Allied forces from a now defeated Italy would join in the retaking of France by catching the Germans between a northern and southern invasion, squeezing the Nazis back into Germany. Under heavy fire, the landing craft
Wait,
enemy
I'm gonna
and
look in the
rushed
basement
forward
area.
to destroy the German defenders, firing down on them from fortified bunkers. As the invasion
Watch out, people could be down here.
platoon found themselves picking their way through a beautiful French
Someone's
vineyard.
here, someone's
a
here.
surreal moment of peace and calm amidst the incredible violence raging all around them. However, the peace was quickly
Someone
shattered
is upstairs?
as German infantry
I-
opened
I-
fire on
I
the
heard
Americans,
something.
wounding and killing several. Murphy's squad's machine gunner had been detached from the rest of his unit and desperately in need of some heavy suppressing fire. Murphy braved the storm of bullets to retrieve the weapon, and then incredibly rushed back into the fray and began returning fire, killing 2 German soldiers. Suddenly, the German fire slacked off and stopped, and 2 German soldiers left their position inside a house with their hands up, appearing to surrender. Murphy's best friend responded and approached the soldiers, ready to take them prisoner, when suddenly Germans hiding inside the house opened fire, killing him instantly. In a fit of rage, Murphy stormed the house completely alone as the Germans poured fire in his direction. Incredibly, Murphy avoided being hit and, armed with only his rifle, killed 6 Germans, wounded 2, and took 11 prisoner. For his and his men's heroism that day, and in the following days, Murphy and his unit received the Presidential Unit Citation. Murphy's seemingly invulnerability, however, came to an end when on the 15th of September
Have a deal.
1944, he was
You
wounded by
haven't
a
been
mortar blast.
carrying me.
Shrapnel
We're
cut
only
deep
one
into
kill
his
off of
heel.
each other.
Just a few weeks later, though, Murphy was back in action and would earn a Silver Star for assaulting a German machine gun position, killing 4 and wounding 3. Just 3 days later, engaging the Germans at Lumey in the Clery
There's another chest over here.
found themselves unable to take a heavily defended
Can I
hill
have
from
that?
their German defenders. Crawling alone
Yeah, you
forward
can
toward
have the
German
chest.
position,
It's like over
to get
there,
a better
though.
vantage point. Murphy directed his
Oh, yeah,
men
I
and
see
their
it.
assault via radio,
I'm gonna go get
even
it.
while Germans rained machine gun and rifle fire down on him for over an hour. After successfully taking the hill,
What are you
Murphy
listening
earned
to?
a bronze oak leaf
The infographic show.
commission to second lieutenant. Joining
It
the
sounds
assault into the
interesting.
heart of France, Murphy and his
I know.
platoon ambushed by German
Sounds.
snipers
It's about a guy. He's a tiny soldier from World War II, and he was probably like one of the best soldiers in the entire war. He killed a lot. He took a lot of prisoners. He saved a lot of people. Probably one of the best soldiers.
The removal of gangrene from the wound forced Murphy out of combat until January. By that time, though, the Allies were pushing the Germans steadily back and out of France. Joining his men at the Colmar Pocket in the Vosges Mountains near central France, Murphy and his
Does
men
the
found
dude
themselves in
survive
the thick
through
of some of the most brutal
out the
fighting.
war?
Oh, guy below me.
Forced the Allies back into the sea.
How'd you even get up
German
there?
counterattack
Like,
broke on the U.S. lines like a storm. Caught out
It's
the
called
called
Mats.
for any fire support available to prevent the Germans overrunning their position. A detachment of M10
Where
tank
are
destroyers responded and immediately
Ow.
began engaging the Germans. However, German fire quickly began eliminating
lot.
the vehicles one by one, firing from a hastily prepared defensive
Yeah, he's right there.
blast of a
Surprise,
striking
motherfucker.
M10 just feet away, rolled over
Oh, that's
Murphy.
hilarious.
I need this med kit.
Killed to the last if they remained
Take
out
the
in
med
open.
kit with you,
Murphy
my
ordered
guy.
his men to make a break
Dude,
for
that was
the
Yeah, I was
hilarious.
like, I was like just waiting for you, just baiting him, trying to make him.
artillery fire
I
over
just
the
come
radio.
in,
Fire.
surprise.
Needed to lay down
Surprise,
some heavy suppressive
motherfucker.
fire if his men were going to have any
I
chance
don't know
of
why, but
making
that
it
was
to
really
safety.
funny.
But he
Wait,
was armed
almost.
with
There you go.
only his M1 rifle.
Search.
That's
Oh.
when Murphy spotted the 50
Watch out,
caliber
people right in
machine
front of
gun
us.
atop the destroyed M10, and ignoring the flames, smoke, and incoming German fire all around him, Murphy made a mad dash for the burning wreck and crawled atop it, manning the heavy machine gun and laying down a withering barrage of fire at the oncoming Germans. For over an hour, Murphy stayed atop the burning vehicle, returning fire against the Germans and advancing vehicles.
The mighty 50 caliber machine gun, nicknamed Modus by U.S. forces, belched out hot
Time to go.
death, shredding even the armor of the German vehicles. Wounded in both legs and finally
I have
out of
one trap.
ammunition
I
after
don't have
over
a launch
60
pad, so
minutes of
we should-
fighting,
we
Murphy
should
finally
go.
left the burning wreck and crawled his way back to his men in the woods
I'm
behind
gonna
him.
grab these mats though.
Having killed and wounded
So I have
50
some
I'm fine. I'm
extra
fine. I have a
several
bunch of
German
mats.
vehicles, Murphy ignored the wounds
Same.
to his legs
I
and
almost-
led his men
I have
in
four-
assault
I
to
have
repel the German
over-
counter.
I almost have max metal.
Securing the U.S. position.
I don't.
On guard
I
against
almost
the
have
second
max brick.
counterattack, Murphy refused
No, I'm not doing that good on brick.
as his wounds retreated.
Oh, people right behind us.
Day, Murphy was awarded
Watch
the
out.
U.S. military
Yeah, behind, two.
decoration, the
It's
Medal
two.
of Honor, giving
You wanna fire?
the most extreme cases
Or
of
get to the
Japanese
zone.
Let's bait them.
wounds
Let's
proved to be
bait
too
them.
great
Let's
to
bait
endure
them.
fighting this time, however, and Murphy
No,
was
no, no,
moved
no,
from
I'm
the
saying
front
stay back
lines
here,
to
stay back here.
regimental headquarters to act as an Army liaison officer, a well-deserved rest for an incredible soldier. Audie Murphy would ultimately become one of the most highly decorated
Yeah, guy right in front of
U.S.
us.
history, and even earned several awards and citations from the French and Belgian governments for heroism.
Oh, I hit one.
Continued service due to his injuries, Audie left the military at the end of the war and began a very successful career as a Hollywood actor, starring in several films.
One of them's almost dead.
76, my guy.
One of them's almost dead. One of them's almost dead. Kill him, kill him, kill him. One of them's almost dead. They're gonna finish me. That guy's dead. Good job, good job. Luke, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. 5 kills, you're going off.
Sophie's eating a tuna sandwich, and her meeting just got moved up to now. So she tried new Listerine-ready tabs. She's chewing that tiny tab, which turns into a swish of liquid. She's swishing away, which feels a little like what?
Sorry.
Unleash the clean
I was
feel
trying
of
to
Listerine
almost.
anytime,
Yeah?
If I didn't get that one guy, then
you are ready.
I couldn't have helped you with the. If I didn't get the one guy, he would have killed me. I couldn't have rezzed you. That's why.
It's okay, it's okay. I just wanted you to, I didn't want you to win.
Opening stage, and in Berlin, Arthur Viva, the head of the Reich
Imagine if I win this though.
the Central Criminal
No, you probably are.
Department of Nazi Germany,
Just tell me what I need to do.
Alright. You want to stay a low profile? If somebody shoots at you, start building one by one.
Britain and France both
Oh, yeah.
Then if they start pushing you, you want to either get out of there as fast as possible or fight back.
stretched around the world. Britain's economic
And then when it's the last people, you just want to hide. And then once they find you, just start firing.
matters worse, the British
I have 3.
Laying shots on them.
British enjoyed the same economic advantage, negotiating trade deals
Yeah, right in front of you. Okay, just try to avoid. Try to avoid.
with reserve currency. Not only could Britain outspend Nazi
I
Germany
think I'm gonna go down here.
as well, something had to be done, and Arthur Viva
How am I gonna get around
had an
this?
idea on what that something was. Meeting with his superior, Reinhard Heydrich, Viva laid out
You got a lot of land. You've got a lot of land to
the Reich's
try to get around.
and investigated, tracked down, and imprisoned
Yeah, he's gonna shoot you. Alright, start building. Start building.
then billions of them, 30 billion worth of fake currency to be exact, could be airdropped home for Britain, causing a complete financial collapse
he's a
of the Russian
teammate.
Empire, inflation, and the loss of its status as the world's reserve currency.
No!
The plan and decided he liked it.
I had
Although
5
he was
kills.
cautious
Steven
about using
69
police
only
resources to
had
find these
1.
counterfeiters.
Yeah, and he only
Yeah,
had
you
one
did
weapon.
A crime not created after all. Nevertheless, Viva's plan was relayed up the chain of
He's so
command
bad.
until arriving at Josef Goebbels' desk, the Reich's minister of propaganda, who immediately called it a grotesque plan, though he liked the potential he saw in it. Convening a meeting of the Reich's dirty deeds done dirt cheap, so goes the. One rainy day in the mid-1930s, a peculiar young officer smartly paraded up to the front of his platoon's formation and snapped into place with full military precision. Unlike the rest of his platoon, however, this particular officer was carrying an umbrella. Red in the face with anger and dripping wet in rain, the battalion adjutant immediately stormed over and demanded to know what in the blue blazes the officer was thinking carrying an umbrella to formation. Without missing a beat, the young officer simply responded, "Because it's raining, sir." John Malcolm Thorpe Fleming Churchill, or as he would later be known, Mad Jack or Fighting Jack, would be immediately reprimanded for his insubordination and preposterousness. But such reprimands were nothing new for the very bored officer. Amidst the brief interlude of peace between World War I and World War II, Churchill found his military service, well, rather dull. A rare breed of man, practically born to lead others on the battlefield, Churchill itched for excitement and chaos. When life failed to provide any, he sought it out himself. And at a time when roads were mostly non-existent in India, rode his motorcycle over 1,500 miles of the Southeast Asian countryside, often crossing rivers and chasms by pushing his bike along the rails of railroad tracks while he carefully stepped across the crossbeams. To ease his peacetime boredom, Churchill also taught himself how to play the bagpipes, which at the time was not a particularly popular pastime for proper British men. But not one to half-ass anything, Churchill not only learned to play the bagpipes, he would go on to place second in the officers' class of the piping championships at Aldershot. A stunning feat considering he was the only Englishman amongst the 70 or so competitors. Bagpipes mastered, Churchill also took up a keen interest in archery and became such a proficient archer that he would go on to represent England in an international tournament. Churchill may have been a daredevil and an adrenaline junkie, but that didn't mean he disliked comfort. Quite the opposite. Not only would Churchill earn himself a reprimand for bringing an umbrella to military formation in the pouring rain, but he also was chastised for using a hot water bottle to keep warm at night in his cot, against military protocol. To bypass this minor technicality, Churchill instead used a piece of rubber tubing, which he filled with hot water. The regs, after all, forbade the use of hot water bottles, but said nothing about rubber tubes. While most military men measure their alleged toughness by their ability to suffer hardship, Churchill saw no need for such inane displays of machismo. Or perhaps he was, as many sources state, bored out of his mind by peace, and entertained himself by annoying his senior leadership. Whatever the truth, if anyone
I have a gold suppressed.
soft man because he preferred to stay dry in the rain and sleep in warm comfort, they would be sorely mistaken, as the world was about to find out with the outbreak of World War II.
Okay, no, I got a
In
pistol. I was gonna
1939,
say, does
the
one
German
shot
army
magically come
invaded
out?
Poland from one side, as the Russians invaded from another. Polish defenders were caught between the two surging armies and quickly surrendered. The hostilities prompted Britain and France to declare war on Germany, and at last, Churchill's long stretch of peacetime boredom came to an end, commenting that I was back in my red coat, the country having got to a jam in my absence. Churchill left behind a peacetime life of modeling.
Good job. Get me, get me, get me.
As an extra to ship out to France. However, upon arriving, Churchill was
there's a med
immediately
kit there for you,
disappointed. Despite German aggression against the Poles and Britain and France's declaration of war, both nations simply took up positions along the French Maginot Line and did, well, nothing. Troops simply held their ground and generally tried not to be bored for weeks upon weeks. The lack of offensive operations being the result of Britain and France's lack of...
I have another med kit.
What historians would end up calling a slight oversight. Britain and France had completely failed to fully prepare for conflict, despite years of ratcheting German aggression and a whole lot of angry, tiny mustache chest pounding from Adolf Hitler. Whatever the case, Churchill found himself a victim of Allied unreadiness, a situation which did not suit him at all. There was a war on, damn it, and like a puppy straining on the leash, Churchill wanted his share of it. With the Soviets invading Finland, Churchill joined a volunteer British soldiers.
I only have 3.
Forces. They might not be Germans, but fighting anyone who was being an international dick was better than fighting nobody, Churchill supposed. Bidding his comrades adieu, Churchill joined the Finnish detachment. But before the expedition could get all the way to Finland, it was cancelled on account of some sudden and very severe German rudeness across the entire Maginot Line. Finland would have to defend for itself against the Soviets. At last, the proper war was on. Returning to his comrades, Churchill was immediately displeased at the British Army's failure to hold its ground against the overwhelming German blitzkrieg of tens of thousands of infantry, thousands of tanks, and an equal number of fighters and bombers. Churchill and his unit were then ordered to retreat, making for Dunkirk, where rescue awaited for the overwhelmed British and French forces. And if that rescue failed, the war could come to a very sudden and unpleasant end for the Allies.
I already have balloons.
I know, but you need a heavy sniper.
For double deal days.
Sure.
Delight of saving
I'll take your
$100 on
suppressed.
select sectionals, like the Falston, now just $699.99, and save up to $300.
I don't have suppressed.
Mattresses. Double deal days.
You don't?
Going on now.
I have a hunting.
Okay, that's fine.
Annoyed at having to retreat, Churchill decided to creatively reinterpret his orders, and rather than simply
let's go.
fall back en masse, he
Oh, guy, coming in.
campaign of
It's popping in
raid
on us.
counterattacks against the German forces, leading small teams of
Guy's dead.
men. Churchill would rush, roaring
He
a
literally
battle
tried to
cry
come
into
in and be
battle,
like
holding
one of those.
aloft
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just came in and killed everybody.
like some anachronistic Highlander,
Just keep
Churchill
the pistol,
waded
okay.
into enemy
Let's
fire,
just
and
give it
on
now.
more than one occasion spitting
You mean diner.
a soldier on his claymore.
Yeah, diner.
Other times, Churchill would discard his rifle in favor of his longbow, sinking barbed shafts into the chests of Germans up to 100 yards away.
I have a
Rumor
ton
has
of
it that
brick.
during one battle, a German officer
107
asked for a list of casualties
jabs.
and injuries, only to be told that several of the casualties had been shot with
Oh.
arrows. The confused
Hey.
and irate
Hey,
officer
over here,
warned
over
his
here.
What?
officer not to joke
Over
around
here.
with them, only to be shown the bodies with arrows still
Talking
sticking
ammo.
out of them. Professional soldiers always expect the unexpected in combat, but nobody expected a
Okay, I have 19 bullets. Do you need any?
of the greatest industrial age
9,
war
my
in
guy.
human history.
Alright, I'll split some. There you go. 9 bullets down there.
You
know what? Never mind.
Riding his signature motorcycle, longbow
Oh gosh,
on his
that was
back,
an
arrows
accident.
sticking out of packs strapped to his body,
looking at
and
my
a German
thing after
officer's
just
cap
doing-
on the motorcycle's headlight.
God,
There a guy over here?
Dismounted, the officer
There is?
noted a streak of blood.
I thought you said there was a guy over here. I was like,
About the
oh.
fresh injury. Asking for a stiff drink in return, Churchill responded that he and his men had ran into a German machine gun, and his men had screamed for him to run, but he had simply been too tired to. Churchill had thought it's simpler to destroy the machine gun nest, even after being shot through the neck. Successfully making it across the channel back to England, Churchill got wind of a new military organization being formed, called the Commandos. The request for volunteers was secretive, but promised aggressive military service, which was more than good enough for Churchill. The progenitors to Britain's modern special
I think this
forces,
place is
Commando
looted.
service included
I think that
police
dude was
training
like
in
the last
demolitions,
survivor.
firearms,
I have
infiltration,
a cozy
and all
too.
manner of other topics which Churchill absolutely adored.
Well, we don't need the
During
cozy right now,
Churchill
but
also
okay.
met a woman whom he would
I know.
immediately
I'm
marry
just-
and
oh,
remain
I see someone, I
happily
see
married to for
Coming.
45
And
years until his death.
they're going to diner.
On December 27,
they're going to dinner.
1941, Churchill had his chance to rejoin the war as the newly formed Commandos
I see him.
assaulted the
He's on a hoverboard.
in Norway. Tasked with this
This little meme.
shore artillery in preparation for a full-scale assault,
FBI,
Churchill
open up.
stood in the lead landing craft with bagpipes, belting out the march of
Dang it.
men as enemy machine guns sprayed
my
the
man?
oncoming boats. As soon as the ramps lowered, Churchill waded
him.
ashore ahead of his
It's a
men,
default.
holding aloft
It's a
his
default.
sword, and as one soldier put it, uttering warlike.
Do we have to kill the default?
Churchill sent out a brief telegraph to headquarters, reading simply, Malloy Battery and Island captured. Casualties slight. Demolitions in progress. Churchill. Churchill would go on to win several military honors, as well as more than a few battles.
Yeah, I see him.
His greatest feats of valor
I see him.
until the autumn of 19
I don't want to kill the default,
Allied landings at
but if
I
I
see
need
him.
to, I will.
Breaking buy more, save more savings
I
at
want him to
Morris
come toward
Home.
me.
Yeah, I hit him once.
5, even 30%
I'm gonna try to
off,
snipe
hundreds,
him.
even thousands in savings.
Actually, no.
Plus no interest for 48 months. It's the celebration sale at Morris Home this weekend.
Salerno in Italy.
Oh,
Churchill
getting shot from
found themselves fighting
Behind,
alongside
behind,
American
behind.
behind or in front. I had no idea.
Churchill's
think
commandos
it's
and
both.
the American Rangers.
Yeah, I see 'em.
designed to
Yep,
fight and
it's both,
operate
it's
as
both.
normal line
It's both in front and behind.
Heavy fire support that normal
Yeah, I'm taking
infantry
the
brings
dude
to a
from
fight,
behind, okay?
such as heavy machine guns.
Oh, there's a guy coming in gliding.
With rifles and grenades, so that they could remain
I see him.
Commandos and Rangers
Knocked
found
one.
themselves at a severe disadvantage as German
I
and
see
Italian heavy infantry assaulted their positions.
Yeah, poor guy.
Though casualties were
Poor dude.
extremely high, the Allied forces beat back every assault. Growing bored of simply waiting for the Germans to come to him to get shot, Churchill decided it would be best to go where they were instead and shoot them there. Ignoring the fact that his forces were grossly outnumbered and had no heavy weapons and absolutely zero support, Churchill led a night raid against a heavily defended German position, rushing out from thick undergrowth.
Can I
and
have
shouting,
some ammo?
"Commando!"
I only have
Churchill
8.
and his small detachment destroyed the German
For what?
position and took 136
Shotgun.
prisoners.
Okay.
Churchill
I'm
and
gonna-
one of his corporals,
I'm gonna
however, had
literally
managed to
everything
get
Literally.
far ahead
There you go.
of the rest of their unit in the fighting, and
I love how
suddenly
we just
heard the
rushed them
sound
and
of
they just
dozens
got-
of Germans.
Yeah, they just get destroyed when we rush them. They just got dead.
Never want to waste a
Got
good
dead.
opportunity.
I got dead, real big dead.
That it wouldn't do to march back to friendly
Big dead.
lines alone.
Time to go.
Instead,
Let's go.
unsheathed his giant sword.
I wanna be
Walked to
the
first
very
position,
best.
ordering the men to put
Yeah,
their
he doesn't
hands up
play
in
Fortnite
German,
that much. He plays
perhaps
Bubblegum
thinking themselves
Simulator.
visited by the ghost,
Bubblegum Simulator and
or simply doubting the
I know.
their
He's more of a Roblox fan now.
so sturdy, he waded into battle carrying a giant freaking sword. The Germans obliged and were taken prisoner. Churchill, however, wasn't done. He thought it wouldn't do for his German prisoners to be lonely, and thus decided to visit another German position. By the end of the night, Churchill and his corporal took 42 German prisoners, leading them back to the British and American lines at Sword Point. Churchill would go on to explain to a senior officer that as long as you tell a German loudly and clearly what to do, if you're senior to him, he will cry, "Jawohl," and get on with it enthusiastically and efficiently, whatever the situation. That's why they make such marvelous soldiers. A few months later, however, Churchill himself would be taken prisoner, surrounded on all sides by Germans and with just 6 men and himself left alive, and with nothing more than revolvers and a single American carbine between them. Churchill fought on until the ammunition ran out, and a mortar killed 3 of his other men and wounded another, with nothing left to shoot back with, and apparently separated from his trusty sword. Churchill pulled out his bagpipes and prepared to meet his end, playing Will Ye No Come Back Again, until a German grenade knocked him unconscious. Churchill would be sent to a POW camp, but was quickly growing bored of not killing Germans. He hastily made an escape. Upon his recapture, he was sent to an even more well-guarded POW camp, only to escape again. Meeting up with a column of American armor, Churchill was rescued, but appalled to hear that the war was nearly over. Returning to his unit, Churchill commented, "There are still nips, aren't there?" And thus, Churchill volunteered to ship off to the Pacific. Sadly for Churchill, upon his arrival, the Americans dropped their second nuclear bomb, and the Japanese quickly surrendered. A heartbroken Churchill would go on to say to a friend, "If it hadn't been for those damned Yanks, we could have kept the war going on for another 10 years. Telling another friend that the Japanese had double-crossed him by surrendering, Churchill immediately began to look for an opportunity to join the many brush wars raging in the aftermath of World War II. He got his chance in 1948 when Arab forces tried to drive the Jews from what would become Israel. Present in his full dress uniform at a battalion parade, Churchill got news that a Jewish medical convoy had been ambushed by Arab forces.
We're just not talking like adults.
There's people right in front of us. People right in front of me. Get over here.
Boldly rushing down the middle
He's gonna come. He's coming. Yeah, he's coming.
Churchill commented later that I grinned like
If he comes here,
as people are left
hoverboard.
smile at them.
I know, I want
Churchill would go on to rescue 700 Jewish civilians.
Hey, watch me.
Military honors for
Follow me.
At the end of the hostilities, Churchill then went to teach at various military schools.
They're all at Fatal.
Serving as
It's
instructor
2.
at land air warfare schools in Australia.
I'm just coming in for the cleanup. Yeah, there's a huge build battle. I'm out.
96, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy of courage and, well, no small amount of lunacy. Best remembered for his signature claymore, which he waged into battle with.
What do you mean, brother?
Awarding him
I'm
the
so
decoration.
low.
Asked about the weapon.
Get out.
In my opinion, sir, any officer who goes into action without his sword is improperly dressed. Was Mad Jack Churchill truly crazy or just insanely brave? Want to see stories about more historical badasses? Let us know in the comments. Also, make sure you check out our other video, The Most Insane Ways Men Escaped from Prison. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, I see him. He's trying to snipe me.
Where?
Right in front.
Where is?
He's like, should
you
I
mark
push?
Can you mark?
Yeah, he was like, oh, I got sniped. He sniped me.
There are many options for your child's
Is he
K-12
rushing?
education.
I have no, he's not. He's too scared. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. It's a default. It's a default.
Child's path to success.
He knocked me.
Already seen the 2008 movie Bronson about Britain's so-called most notorious prisoner? Don't worry, that rather theatrical piece of cinema didn't tell you much about the man, so there's so much more to see today. You might be thinking that it's coincidental that a man with such a reputation has the same name as a former Hollywood tough guy, but he wasn't called that at birth. The name was acquired during his bare-knuckle boxing days. He was actually born Michael Gordon Peterson. Yep, that doesn't sound quite as fearful. There's a lot of controversy about this man, regarding whether he should have been in prison for so long or if prison is to blame for his often crazy behavior. We discuss this and more in this episode of The Infographic Show, Britain's most notorious prisoner, Charles Bronson. As you know, he was born with the name Michael. His birthday was December 6, 1952. He spent his first few years in Wales and then moved to Luton, which isn't too far away from the capital, London. It doesn't seem that he came from a rough and tumble background. Given that his father ran a conservative club for a while and his aunt and uncle were a mayor and mayoress, his aunt actually once said this about him. As a boy, he was a lovely lad. He was obviously bright and always good with children. He was gentle and mild-mannered, never a bully. He would defend the weak. He might have defended the weak, but it seems his penchant for violence and crime started early in life. After he moved up north at the age of 13, it seems that that's when trouble started. At that age, he was charged as a juvenile for stealing, and it said he was part of a gang. He didn't much enjoy school, and soon left to start working at an early age. His first job came when he moved back down to Luton. This was a very short 2-week stint working in Tesco supermarket. Apparently, he was fired for attacking his manager. After this, it seems, crime became second nature to young Michael. He got in trouble for criminal damage, but got off with a fine and some probation. He had lots of jobs, mostly related to labor or factory work, and we're told he enjoyed nothing more than a good night out on the town, drinking gallons of beer and getting into fist fights with the locals. Easy to do in some areas of the UK. He likely wasn't short of foes on the mean streets of Luton. One of his jobs, we're told, was a circus strongman, so he was likely a hard man to fight. He got in trouble again after crashing a stolen lorry, or a truck, into another car, but again got off with just a fine, as no one was seriously hurt. At this point, he is still in his teens. Yet again, he got into trouble, and at this time, aged 19, when he was involved in a smash and grab, which is basically smashing a car into a shop front and getting as much as you can. Again, he got off with just a...
Managing my type 2 diabetes was my top priority, until I held her.
How do you even get diabetes? I mean, I know how you get diabetes, but you like way too much
Perhaps he
sugar.
got his chance to join what is sometimes called the straight and narrow, as he met a girl and got married.
Oh, Cruz is online.
She quite liked his tough guy persona, his tailored suits, and the fact that he spoke in a Cockney accent. They had a child and
I know.
Jonathan Peterson. According to the British press, the son is very private and has never spoken publicly about his notorious dad.
Keep him busy. I got him.
About him. Moving on, now 22, Michael was arrested for armed robbery,
I got the phone.
and at this time the judge
Got one.
went down hard. He got
Below
7
in the
years, but
building?
prison wasn't
I'm gonna rush
exactly a
from
place
below.
he liked.
Yeah, I hit one. I hit him
During
once.
his first stint in prison in Liverpool, he attacked 2 other
He's below.
prisoners, and we're told he wasn't provoked. That got him time in solitary.
Yeah, he's annoying. He's annoying default.
More of later. He was then transferred to prison in Hull, and again had issues with guards and prisoners. They gave him
all
sedatives to calm him
headshots.
down, which
He had
apparently
all
made him very
headshots.
ill. He also spent more time in isolation. He was said to be a very difficult prisoner. On one occasion, he was out of solitary, he attacked a prisoner with a glass jug, and he was convicted of unlawful wounding. Yet again, he was moved. This time to the tough Armley jail in Leeds, a foreboding-looking place if you've ever seen one. So there he was, now serving time in what looks like a medieval castle. Even in 2018, the place is said to be the place with the highest rate of people taking their own lives. And in the press right now, it's said it's still very much an unsafe place for both prisoners and staff. Back in the 70s, it can't have been Holiday, but it seems he was too much for Armley, and he kept moving between a number of prisons, sometimes chained to the floor of the vans he traveled in. It's said, if not in solitary, he would attack prisoners and guards. It's also said he incurred numerous vicious beatings from the guards after an attack. You might have seen that in the movie, which depicts these guards having to tackle him in numbers. During one time in solitary, while recovering from a beating, he got divorced. We imagine this might have been a low point, but it's said that one thing that kept him going was his solitary workout routine, keeping him healthy and fearsome. His book, Solitary Fitness, which he wrote after many years inside, has sold millions of copies. Reviews are actually very positive, although people talk about how strange the book can get at times. Profits from the book, says the media, go to children's charities. The British press tells us that his strength was quite unbelievable. He once bent the cell bars with his own hands, and it's said he holds 6 world records for strength and fitness. Another unofficial record he has set is the most prison rooftop protests by any British inmate. But right now, we're still in the 70s, and a long way from fame or infamy. While in prison in London, he tried to poison an inmate, and it seems that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Enough with prison, he was transferred to a psychiatric facility. But guess who he met there? 2 of Britain's most ruthless gangsters, the Kray twins. He called them the best 2 guys I ever met. That friendship didn't last long though, as he was moved back to prison. What followed was more solitary, escape attempts, attacks on prisoners that ended with lifelong scars, more attacks, and finally, when the authorities were sick and tired, he was sectioned under the Mental Health Act. He was no longer just a criminal, but mentally ill. In 1978, he was again in another special facility, but it seems he didn't much like being forced to take medication, and wasn't keen on the fact that he was surrounded by some of Britain's most disturbed people.
get this.
Men who would never leave the facility because they had done things to people
I need
we
a gun.
will not talk about. Yep, he didn't like some
I'll
of
get
these
the
terrible
basement.
men.
Yeah, you get the
And at one
basement,
point
I'll get
was
the
said to
top.
be about 5 seconds
Oh, I found a
away
treasure
from
map.
killing a fellow patient or prisoner.
Oh, just go,
and
just go,
taking
just
the
go.
life of an innocent child. In his own words, describing the people around him at the facility, I witnessed them running into walls, using their heads as rams. I've seen them fall unconscious doing this. There was one who just kept trying to eat himself, biting his arms, legs, and feet. He tried to kill another prisoner, and then in 1982, when still in the notorious Broadmoor, he led a rooftop protest that lasted 3 days and cost around
Wait, I need a gun.
$300,000 worth of damage.
Oh, it's this
Now
way,
you
it's this
can
way, this
see
way.
why
Hold
this
on.
No, you just need to go. You just need to get the treasure
hard to
chest.
deal with prisoner. But there was a lot more to come.
I'll cover
There's
your
someone
back.
almost-
I'll cover your back.
More rooftop protests and
You can't-
also
you
went
can't-
on a hunger strike. But in some ways, he found solace in writing poems.
I'll cover your back.
sketching, and
You go.
creating cartoon strips.
He's spamming. I
He
can't go.
even won
Okay, I'm gonna
awards
go.
for his work.
I'm
It
running.
didn't stop him being violent, though. Just settled him down
trust
from
that you
time to
got
time. Psychiatrists
Yeah, I got knocked one. I almost knocked one. Knocked one.
facility. He was never
Knocked
properly
both of them.
diagnosed. He once said asylums are crazy
I'm gonna
places
have a gun.
with
I'm gonna have a
crazy
gun so I
rules.
can.
If you're not
Wait,
mad
come
when
with
you
me, come with me,
arrive,
come with
you
me.
are
Wait, I
when
need
you
a gun.
leave. Again, he
Come with me,
was
come with
moved
me,
from
come with me.
facility to prison,
Come on, let's go,
stabbing
let's go,
inmates,
let's go.
hitting others.
Let's go.
Give me a second. There's more loot up here.
More beatings from the guards, more
Okay.
medicine, and perhaps his piece de resistance, he once strangled a prison governor. After that, he was not allowed out of isolation until he finished his sentence. He got out of prison in 1987 and almost immediately turned to crime. Although his first offense was quite comical, he bought a water pistol and modified it a bit, after which he forced a man at Water Pistol Point to drive him to Luton, his favorite spot. There, he started bare knuckle.
Did you get it yet?
Earned the nickname Charles
No, I'm still
Bronson.
going.
He actually
It's gonna be near
legally
retail. I
changed
need you
his
to come
name
with
this.
me.
Was this the start of a life on the outside? Not a chance. It's written that he would fight anyone and even challenge the king of bare knuckle fighting, Lenny McLean. It seems Lenny wanted no part of him, or at least when he agreed to fight, it was too late, as Bronson was back in prison. In another fight, he was challenged to go against a large Rottweiler. He killed it and said later in life that he really regretted that. It was cash in hand, though. He was only out of prison months and was back inside again for armed robbery. We won't go into details, but he fought again, attacked prisoners, guards, and had more time in solitary. Was moved and moved and moved, and occasionally tried to start riots. In 1989, he was attacked himself, stabbed in the
Oh, I
back
see- I see a
several
bush, I
times,
see a
but he
bush.
recovered. He wouldn't tell the police anything about his attackers. In 1992, he got
I'm
out.
getting it.
For
Come
the
on,
grand
keep
total
moving.
of 53
Keep moving, keep
days,
moving.
he was
Yeah, I got your back.
off. Then he was arrested again for having a shotgun and conspiracy to rob. It gets crazy here, because
get him?
while on the remand, he took a librarian
Yeah, he's down.
as a hostage. While negotiating with police, he had 3 demands.
You don't fight with
inflatable
me.
doll, a helicopter, and a cup of tea. Yeah, you heard that right. He was given 8 years, despite saying the gun was to blow off his own head. It wasn't the first time he had contemplated taking his own life. He was difficult again, transferred from prisons, and at times was left naked for many days on end in dark isolation. At one point, he was put in the worst spot in any prison in the UK, something called the Hannibal Cage, that had been created for another prisoner who had once killed inmates, and was said to have spooned out one person's brain and eaten it. Even though at one point he attacked a governor, it said he got much better after being allowed to interact
Did you do it?
with handicapped children. He
No, not
also
yet.
kept up his cartoon sketching. These were the quiet times. They didn't last long. He endured more solitary, more moves, and then in one prison he took 2 Iraqi hijackers as hostage in his cell. It said he was going crazy after losing his father. It's also said that he told the guards if they came close he would snap off the heads of his hostages. He made his hostages tickle his feet and demanded they sing songs to him. To them he was known as the General. He demanded a plane, machine guns, ammunition, and a cheese and pickle sandwich. It seems later he just kept asking for ice cream. In
Thanks
the
for
end,
the
he
backup.
let the hostages go and another 7 years were added to his sentence. While in great physical shape, it's said that all the time in darkness and solitary had negative effects on his eyes and his social skills. Employers now started to get on his side. It's a pity then that he took one of them hostage. He let him go quickly though, but after one civilian worker criticized his drawings, he took him hostage too, and then started ripping up parts of the prison.
Oh, I just got a
Well,
invite.
after the millennium,
Like, give me a
he got
second.
married again, converted to Islam, changed his name and took another hostage, wrote a book, sketched a lot, and then changed his name to Charles Arthur Charlie Salvador, out of respect for his favorite artist. The movie came out and he became a household name. Until then, not many people knew about him. Thousands of people around the world started to support him, saying even though he had been a bad boy, his incarceration had just gone on too long. But he couldn't stop messing up. In 2014, he attacked another governor. That same year, his artwork went up for auction, and his 200 pieces, often dark in nature,
Who were you
fetched around
inviting?
30,000.
Cruz. I was inviting Cruz to my party.
The brain tumor charity and
You
Keats
think he'll
Hospice in
join?
London. Bronson
I
said
don't know.
the old him was now dead, and
Let's
he
go.
was born again as the artist Salvador. He created more works too, donating to other charities and one time Oxford's homeless. He also got married to an actress in 2017, and she's hoping to see him out soon. In total, out of the 44 plus years he served, 36 of them have been in solitary confinement, sometimes without light. In 2018, it was said that he is in open prison, but will have his case reviewed in 2 years and could get out. That might not happen though, as he's got a life sentence for one of his kidnappings. That was a teacher in 1999 that he held for 2 days. The British media reports that he allegedly smothered himself in butter, age 65, and challenged the guards to a fight. We'll leave you with something he once said.
Where?
He's a nice guy, but sometimes I lose all
Over
my
there?
senses
Okay, wait,
and
give me a
become
second.
nasty. That doesn't make me evil, just
I know.
confused.
Coming.
The
They're
question
going
we
toward
want
the
to
eye.
ask you
One's
is,
staying
do you
behind,
think
I
the
think.
authorities did
Yeah,
the
they're
right
both
thing
going,
in
they're
this
both
case?
going.
Let us know
Toward
in
the
the
eye. Just
comments.
keep an eye
Also, be sure to check
out
out our
on
other
that
show,
side
Most
over there.
Insane Prison Escape.
Alright.
Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like.
Oh, people
share,
on me too. People on
See you
me
next
too.
time.
I'm just trying.
Take care. Let's take care of the people who are on you.
At least I heard explosions behind me.
So then keep
Oh
going.
yeah, they're in front of me. They're in front of me. Headshot one. Yeah, this girl's dead. This girl's dead. She's dead.
Alright. Finish. I'll finish.
I got her.
I'm going. I'll meet you in the eye.
This video was made possible by Wix. If you are ready to create a website,
Should I use my launch pad?
go/infographics to
Yeah.
try out one of their premium plans right now.
Actually,
In war,
yeah, just
there's
meet
only
in, like,
one rule.
over there.
Wait. Well, actually, that's not true, or at least not true anymore. In the aftermath of World War II,
I
196
have a campfire
nations
for us.
ratified in whole, or with some reservations, 2 additional treaties to the Geneva Conventions, detailing the basic rights of wartime prisoners, establishing protections for the wounded and sick, and protecting civilians caught in a war zone. The conventions also laid down the framework for the international banning of
I have a
certain
campfire,
weapons of war, which
but
we'll
I
look
wanna
at
do the
today
challenge with the
in this
apples and
episode of the
stuff.
infographic show,
We
Top 10
should go.
Banned Weapons of War. War is dirty business, and in the aftermath of the First World War, the nations of the world moved to limit the scope of its destructive impact. Horrified by the mass casualties inflicted by chemical gas attacks, in 1925, at the initiative of the United States, France, and Poland, the League of Nations drafted the Protocol for the Prohibition of the Use in War of Asphyxiating, Poisonous, or Other Gases, and of Bacteriological Methods of Warfare. In essence, international law forbade the use of chemical or biological weapons in war. Since then, other weapons have been added to that list, all with the intent purpose of limiting human suffering or damage to the Earth itself. Without further ado, here are the top 10 banned weapons of war. Number 10, mustard gas. First synthesized in 1822, it wasn't until 1860 that the dangerous properties of mustard gas were documented. As a chemical weapon and dubbed the king of the battle gases, mustard gas is surprisingly the least
Geyser.
lethal of all the various chemicals that were used in World War I, and it's estimated that only
Where?
1 to 5% of the people exposed to
The
it were
Dusty
killed.
Geyser.
Mustard
The
gas's
Dusty
real power
Geyser.
lay in the terror it could sow among enemy troops, as well as the incapacitating effect
Did they use it?
on unprotected soldiers.
Yeah,
Inhaled into
of
the
course
lungs,
let's use it. What do you
could be
mean we
fatal,
should be
but
using
while it
No,
can
I thought you saw people.
inhalation, there was nothing soldiers could do to protect their exposed skin. The effects of exposure were not immediate, but within hours, the skin would begin to blister, specifically in moist areas such as the armpits and genitals. As the blisters
People are right in front of me.
often become
I
infected,
know.
which is where mustard gas became one of the most lethal gas weapons ever used. Infection typically kills more soldiers in war than actual combat does.
I
Worst of
hit
all,
over 29. I know
exposure
we have people
created
behind us,
sensitivity,
too.
and further exposure at even lower doses
Dude, we keep
would cause
getting
reaction.
ourselves in these
Number
really tight
9,
annoying
chlorine
spots.
gas. Another of the gases
I know.
used extensively in World War I.
Yeah, people are pushing us.
Deployed by the Germans at
both
Ypres on the
sides.
22nd of April 1915.
Yeah.
Though in 1899
What?
The flipping default.
war, the Germans sidestepped the wording in the treaty by releasing the gas from canisters, not projectiles, as outlined in the treaty.
Planning to release the gas from their own lines, the Germans waited until the wind turned towards the French
Other people
forces,
coming.
and then let the heavier-than-air gas drift across no man's land and sink into the French trenches. The attack was successful, and 100 French troops were killed. Chlorine gas irritates the eyes, nose, lungs, and throat, and in high enough concentrations can fill the lungs and kill by asphyxiation. Though seen as a horrific weapon of war, the Germans argued that the intent was to actually shorten the length of the war and thus limit overall suffering. Number 8. Phosgene gas. Mustard gas may have been dubbed the king of the battle gases, but when it comes to sheer lethality, no other gas used in World War I could top phosgene. Colorless and smelling.
Oh, people are gonna snipe me. He almost sniped me.
In the trenches of Europe, most troops did not realize they had even been exposed to phosgene until it was too late. A slow-acting gas, victims' lungs would fill with fluid, and after a day or two, would suffocate to death. No treatment existed at the time, and the best a medic could do is make victims comfortable. Although the Germans were the first to use phosgene,
Get down, get down.
weapon of choice for the Allies, and would ultimately be responsible for 85% of the 1.2 million casualties of chemical warfare during World War I. Number 7, nerve
He's
gas.
coming.
In 2017, 100 people, including children, were killed in a nerve gas attack in Syria by pro-government forces, with hundreds left injured. An independent investigation later identified the culprit as sarin gas.
He's on me. He's low. He's super low. He's one hit. 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 He's one hit.
Chemical warfare weapons, and work by disrupting the ability for nerves in the body to transmit chemical messages between
Take that gold shotty.
colorless, tasteless, and odorless. The first sign of exposure
I think
is
they left.
uncontrolled drooling from the mouth, followed by foaming. Nausea and stomach
they
cramps
left.
follow, along with uncontrollable urination and diarrhea. Eventually, the victim's lungs become paralyzed, leaving them unable to breathe. Number 6, plastic landmines. Landmines have been around for centuries, albeit in very crude fashion. Some of the first ever used were by the Chinese during the Song dynasty against an assault by the Mongols. Filling cast iron cannonball shells with gunpowder, they had an extremely long fuse which had to be lit by hand by brave ambushers just hundreds of feet away from the enemy. Modern landmines are completely autonomous and can vary in tripping mechanisms from pressure-sensitive triggers to tripwires. With the advent of the metal detector, landmines were designed using plastic in order to avoid detection. However, they were quickly banned internationally due to the difficulty in locating fragments via X-ray by treating physicians. This would cause prolonged suffering and was ultimately seen as inhumane. Number 5, biological weapons. Though around for nearly the entire time that man has waged war against itself, biological weapons were only recently banned under international law. Most biological weapons take the form of weaponized disease agents, such as bacteria and viruses, but they can also include fungi, toxins, and rickettsia, parasites that normally affect arthropods, but can be deadly in humans. Modern conventions don't just protect people from biological weapons, but actually prohibit their use against plants and animals as well, preventing nations from engineering plagues that can wipe out a nation's livestock or crops, and thus creating famine, which is seen as unnecessary human suffering. Number 4, flamethrowers. Made famous for their use in World War II and Vietnam, flamethrowers were the answer to combating enemies entrenched inside fortified bunkers or underground tunnels. In these confined
They're completely fine with Max. He can shoot you as much as possible.
the oxygen out of the atmosphere than from their actual flames. While technically not illegal, their use around civilian areas has been banned due to the incredible damage they can inflict on infrastructure and their inability to be properly aimed.
I hate how
Number
we can't
3,
get in so
napalm,
far and
another
then
weapon
they
made
just
famous
keep
by the
getting
Vietnam
spammed.
War.
Yeah, I hate it.
Developed in 1942
Like, we
at
get
Harvard
so-
University. As a
I feel
mixture
like we
of
need
a
to
gelling
play it.
agent and some kind of fuel such as gasoline, napalm was originally designed to be used as an incendiary device against buildings.
With big savings on amazing vehicles, Hyundai has everyone feeling the fever. The Hyundai Spring Fever sales event.
This video is made possible by Wix. If you're ready to create a website, head over to wix.com/go/infographics to try out one of their premium plans right now. Everyone remembers at least one job in their
I
life
can't
they
believe it. We
absolutely
got so
hated.
close.
For most people, that's one of the many terrible jobs they get immediately after leaving home and striking it out on their own for the first time. But throughout history, some people have not only worked, but made careers out of occupations that are disgusting, disturbing, or outright dangerous and painful. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Infographics Show. Today, we're taking a look at the worst jobs that have ever existed. 12. leech collector. During the 18th and 19th century, a craze for leeches hit Europe, fueled by the practice of bloodletting, or the draining of blood from the human body for supposed health benefits. Leeches were in demand by doctors across the continent to treat their ailing patients. Thought to help remove bad humors from the body, dozens of leeches were attached to a patient who was then sucked on by the hungry little parasites. But someone had to provide all those slimy little bloodsuckers, and for a long time, that was the work of poor peasant.
Oh, potato sticks. I literally have, like...
Leeches are being used once again in modern medicine to help patients heal from certain surgeries, but they are valued today for their ability to let blood
I'm eating...
rather than suck it up.
Oh, sure.
Grown in laboratories and don't require
Then we can like, after you do it up there, we can make away with the
I also know that's a challenge. I know, Luke. I just know.
that royals were appointed by God himself. So therefore, if
I can pull up a snipe on enemy something, then I'll be good. Like if an enemy is, oh gosh, he keeps coming.
I need to get 6 kills, so I need to pop kills right now.
Why do you need to get 6 kills?
Because it's a challenge.
To get 6 kills in a match.
Just 6 kills, like in all the matches I can play. I just need 6 kills.
But you've gotten 6 kills.
I know. It's a daily challenge. It popped up a few minutes ago, so.
Oh, it's a new challenge?
Yeah, new.
Or daily?
New daily challenge.
Okay.
I need that challenge too, so
no doubt to have been one of the worst jobs in history. 10. Fuller. Wool is a waterproof material that mankind has been spinning into a variety of clothing items for millennia. Yet the process of weaving it results in material that is coarse with a wide mesh.
Is there an AR anywhere?
Due to the natural oil
I found like 3 green ARs.
make the cloth soft and fluffy.
I got one
This
now.
was
I'm
the
good.
job of
Okay, I was gonna say,
a
is
job
there
so
no way?
terrible
Okay, let's
that
go.
in ancient Roman
Let's
times
launch
it was
ourselves over the
relegated
president.
to slaves. In order to degrease wool, it would be draped in a large
What the
which was
flip happened?
an alkaline solution that degrades fats and oils, filling the tub with several gallons.
Woo!
How many people? The fuller then had to climb in and stomp on it with their bare feet. Oh, and the second worst part of this job, having to go out and physically collect the urine from public toilets and private homes.
Alright, I'm gonna drive this over
Room of
here.
the stool. As we've seen previously, Europe held monarchs in pretty high esteem. Though given the long history of crazy kings and pointless wars, it's a little hard to imagine why. Well,
break
given
that.
their status as wielders
So
of
then I
divine
can
right
go
granted unto them by God himself,
myself
kings were of course far too important to wipe their own behinds.
There we go. I got it off.
Room of the stool.
I'm moving to Pleasant.
Responsible for fetching the king's toilet chair, wiping his rear clean, and collecting the stool for examination and monitoring of the monarch's health. Believe it or not, this was considered a position of privilege amongst European nobility. So next time someone calls you a kiss ass, just remind them you're only one spot away from the revered position of being a white bass instead. 8. Rat catcher. Prior to the creation of modern rat traps, rats would often be dealt with in a much more questionable way. To rat infestations, rat catchers would rub oil of aniseed and thyme into their hands and clothing to attract the hungry rodents, and then try to catch them with his bare hands. As harbingers of all manners of disease, this made rat catching an extremely dangerous occupation, but live rats could be sold for a tiny profit to less than reputable food vendors and as meal for some livestock. 7. Match girl. Before the advent of the light, mankind relied exclusively on matches to light candles, cigars, and heating fires. While the process of actually making a match wasn't particularly difficult or disgusting, it was the result of years spent dipping into a highly toxic phosphorus solution that made this a horrible job to work at. Inhalation of the phosphorus used in the match head also caused ailments known as Fossy-Jaw, a horrific
Raid Shadow Legends. Meet the mightiest warriors. I'm said to be the bread and circuses that pacified the masses.
I have 9. I need one more tier.
Today we'll look at just how far the Romans went in entertaining often bloodthirsty people in this episode of the infographic show, The Worst Things That Happened in the Roman Colosseum. As Steven Pinker writes in his book, The Better Angels
help
of
me
Our
with that?
Nature,
What?
was brutal at times.
My-
Today, we eat
There's
pizzas
a
that
giant face in the desert jungle in the
come in
snow.
boxes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know where that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Pinker
Do you
hardly
just wanna
thinking
do
about the
challenges
total
now?
depravity that happened. And so,
Well, I'm basically almost done with
the
online.
print of the amphitheater on your pizza box.
Yeah.
We know that on the longer side, the 2-meter side, the distance the lever moves down on the 50-kilo side is actually twice as far as how high the 100-kilo side moves up. So if you push the 50-kilo side down half a meter, the 100-kilo person is going to rise only 1/4 of a meter. And this is how the magic happens. By spreading out the force over a longer distance, you are still inputting the same amount of energy, which is force over a distance. In order to move an object, you must always use the same amount of energy, which is force times distance. Therefore, you can use less force if you increase the distance over which you apply that force. And that is the magical science of levers. You're gonna do the same amount of work,
Okay.
but you're doing it for
So
which, when you're dealing with
let's do the
limitations like
let's do the
muscles, which have
stone.
built
Let's do the
into
stone face over there.
nature of aerobic and anaerobic respiration.
Then
Reducing
after
the
we can
force
just jump
needed
off the
makes
map.
things feel easier.
Oh, there's also rifts at Paradise. We can also rift over to the one in the jungle.
Then let's stay alive. No, I've already done that one. I need to do one on the snow.
Oh, the snow one? Yeah, it's pretty easy to find too.
Can you mark where the snow one is?
All levers take advantage
Right.
of lengthen the distance you apply the force
Where is it?
in order to require less of it. There are
Right here.
classes of levers with fulcrums in
Oh,
different
yeah,
places.
we
and,
can get that.
well,
We
I
can get
could
that.
get into all
Next,
of
let's
them,
go
but
there so
who
we can stay on the
cares?
edge for
They
a
don't
second.
apply here because, well, at first
The face is right there. Not, no, you passed it. You passed it. It's over there.
is using levers to his advantage. This
Here?
could
Yeah.
be further from the truth. But first, we're gonna need hard numbers, which actually is kind of a pain in the butt to find. There's a lot of junk
I did it.
in getting over it, which is
All right, I'm gonna land in the middle.
thing, but when it comes
Try to get some kills.
pixel measurements, these things
Alright,
are, well,
there's
they're
no guns
not
up
to
there.
scale, and
There's a
most of
medkit,
them
that's about
don't
it, though.
really exist in real life. But after hacking the gravity in the game so I could do some exploring, I found this, a red phone booth. Based on the London design, these things for a long time were all over the place. The most prolific of them being the A6 models, which were 2.51 meters high. Boom! Close enough for government work. Using this and the beauty of pixel measurements, I determined that the hammer Vin Diesel uses is 1.18 meters long, and he's capable of swinging it at a top speed of 9.3 meters per second. The real impressive stuff is when you look at how quickly he can rotate himself. Using some trigonometry, some sweet old pi r squared, we learned that he's capable of rotating himself at 2.5 meters per second from a dead stop, with an acceleration of 11.55 meters per second squared, or 5.5 miles per hour and 25.8 miles per hour squared, respectively. Now, it took me a lot of experimentation, both in real life with some
Yeah.
pixels that are now broken,
you
and
live
in the game to
Yeah.
figure out exactly how he's raising himself off the ground with this damned hammer. And here's how it works. The outermost hand right here is
Sorry.
fulcrum. He pushes down on that,
Hello?
which confers force down the length of the hammer into the ground. Then,
Mhm.
with the hand closer to him, he pulls up, so he rotates around the other hand. With these mismatched forces,
Alright.
he's capable
Game chat,
of
go to game chat.
himself off the ground. Seems simple,
Muted.
right?
Oh god.
Wrong!
Never mind.
I tried running this experiment myself with pencils, and I nearly broke my own fingers trying to get my hand to lift off the
Alright.
table. You can
Let's go for a win.
yourself
Overall
if
field,
you
guys.
want, but after a couple of hours
I stopped it.
around, I came up with an experiment. One water bottle filled with water with a wrench clamped to it to act as the hammer. Together, these things weigh 735 grams. Using this, I kid you not, a cast iron hook meant for hanging plants, I was able to perfectly mimic the apple.
Wait. I think Hydro Sparky's in my live.
Yes.
Give me a second.
I don't like your T-Series.
He's actually pretty decent, so we can have him play with us.
Hold up, I'm live streaming right now. People are typing in my chat. I cannot hear. Hold up, I'm live streaming right now. People.
Yeah, streaming by the way. Yeah. Hi, just streaming by the way. Yeah, streaming by the way. Yeah. Hi, just streaming by the way. Yeah, streaming by the way. Yeah. Hi, just streaming. Yeah.
Almost if you don't turn on your mic.
What?
Turn on your mic.
It's on.
What? I said turn it down.
Oh, turn it down.
It's on.
What? I said turn it down.
Oh, turn it down.
We've got one person watching me. But that one person is a random person, so.
Alright, quality gameplay here. Me and Almost have gotten really far and really close to winning,
Yeah.
and then we just
choke. We just choke and get sprayed.
Yeah, if you have me on your team, then we'll win every game.
hopefully.
Yo, I saved almost
My
as
parents will help me
Riley's
fix my
life
PC. I
yesterday.
can't play till June when I get some money for my D-Day. Come on, get Hydro might not be able to play till June.
What?
Yeah. Wait, when's your birthday, Hydro?
It's probably June. It's probably
I
June.
know,
if
mine's
he's
June. Mine's June 25th.
I mean, if he can't play till June, I mean, it's probably let's make the nice and friendly assumption that he can't play till June. Oh yeah, I'm playing Sniper Shootout right now.
It's
Are you gonna finish?
June.
Oh great, they're finishing. That's amazing.
June. Okay.
Miss, do you have it so when you stream like this lady talks to you like a robot?
No.
Oh, do you want to do that so you don't have to like read the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold down the middle button.
Mhm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, comments to speech enable.
Wait, that's really good. Do you have an AR?
Testing it out. Did it work?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Now I don't have to go through my chat. I can just hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
Almost is like excited about this new technique.
I
I'm
know.
careful,
It's
too.
new technology. Super new.
What is math?
What is this technology, you say?
Oh gosh, I'm getting lasered. I just got lasered. Ooh.
Oh God.
Alright, I'm gonna come below and shotgun him. Oh, fuck.
It's a new
There's
technology
two people
to
attacking
me.
you right now.
I've never seen this technology before.
I'm gonna rush from the other side.
Oh man, he's right here. He's gonna finish me like a bomb. Please finish my guy that I killed. He's in the box.
There were such big sweats. Did you see them sweat? Look at these sweats. They're just going.
The new technology of 2019.
Yeah, new technology. Yeah.
Scott. Wait, is there anybody else that can join who's good?
Zach's on, but
he's not joining. He's doing creative. I could invite. Yeah, who else who would join?
I can invite Dylan.
Dylan?
Quinn's brother. Yeah, Quinn's brother.
Okay, we could try. I mean, is he good?
Yeah. Oh wait, he's on Arc.
It
Never
called
mind.
2019
Is Quinn on?
2019.
No, he's at soccer.
Like, I still think, like, the voice is so cool, but, like, I still don't get what you, like, because it says 2019, and I'm like, I call it 2019, 2019.
I know, it's cause like Siri is like it's just like that. But you'll get it cause just you'll get it.
Eager.
Gamer?
What's your YouTube on this? Or are you on Twitch?
No, I'm YouTube.
Okay, what is it?
IKR. Stream. Okay, so it's. Wait, I gotta get in this game. Stream. Okay, so it's.
YouTubers.
Okay, so it's RUSS.
IKR is the new way to say I know right.
It's Ruzerbaz Dr. Lupo.
Yeah, you got it? The D is capital, but the R isn't.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I didn't find it. It doesn't matter.
You can no scroll all the way down. You'll find it.
It says no results found.
Did you spell it right?
Yeah.
RUSSARBAZ space Dr.
I'm landing here, guys. Land here, land here. Someone land here.
Let me see. Wait. Yeah, I found my channel. I found my channel.
Okay, I'll find out there's again.
Oh gosh, guys, I mean double team, alright?
Literally the only thing I have is a trap. Let's bait them. Let's bait them. Let's bait. Oh, I got one. I actually got one.
Did they have a gun?
Yeah, they had a gun. I got another one. This trap is getting me so many kills.
Guys, oh god.
What happened?
He's gonna finish.
I'm coming now.
Never mind. Oh, yeah, he's not finishing.
I'll kill him almost. I need the health.
Almost res.
No.
Almost res. Just believe in Cruz. I don't even have a gun yet. That's what's sad.
Lol, got it. Who else is watching me?
And there are two people.
Oh, one guy got me. One guy got me. Help me. He's gonna finish. He's gonna finish.
I don't have a gun.
Oh my god.
I don't even have a gun.
Almost you're way too loud.
Okay, I'll turn it down. This is like, oh my god. Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, we just got
one
a kill.
guy by trap.
Who else is what? Wait, Luke, are you watching me?
No.
Then there's another random person watching. Oh wait, no, that's my friend.
Come here.
Oh. How?
The trap
How
of
did none of my shots
2019. Imagine how many kills you would get if the circle was at Salty.
That's my question.
Yeah.
Now I get my second.
Rocks in the treetops all day long.
Okay, is anybody else who's good that can join? I mean, Zach's online. I'll invite Zach.
Zach, but he's playing creative. Oh no,
I
he
don't
isn't.
want to close that.
Cruz. I mean not Cruz. Zach. Oh wait,
I invited
Cruz,
Zach.
my YouTube channel is RUSS, no capital R.
Yes, Zach. We need some. We have a really good squad now.
RUSS
AR
AR
BAZ.
Yes, Zach. Let's go, my guy.
Space
Capital D
capital D
R
R
Lupo.
Why did Zach leave?
Zach, no! Oh, I think his mic's messed up, that's why.
Yeah, his mic's not working. I'm gonna invite.
Yeah.
Hello, Zach. Zach, hello. Hi, hello.
Oh my, why do you have your colorblind like that?
Because I like it.
My colorblind, I have mine on Tritanope.
Nah.
What?
Yes, Zach.
You wanna play with
Let's
us?
go.
No.
We have a good squad. We have Cruz.
If I had a good PC, then I could
That's
actually be
really
decent
good
at the
squad.
game, but I
Yeah, me,
have to
Cruz,
play at the lowest resolution with
almost
30
won games
FPS.
a lot, but then we choke
You're 30 FPS.
and get killed from both sides.
See, good for you. Just do that again.
Alright.
Oh, why is he so mad?
Cause he's a bot. That's why.
He's so mad. He's legit mad.
Streamer, by the way.
Yeah. Streamer, by the way. Can you sub?
I don't know. I already did. I just did.
Now I have 3 subscribers.
Yo, 4.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Streamer BTW BTW BTW.
Almost, now you have to subscribe to me.
Alright, yeah. What's your name?
On Twitch. It's on Twitch.
Oh, I don't have Twitch.
Luke.
I can make a Twitch account though.
Yeah, make one.
I wouldn't. Wait, doesn't it cost money to subscribe on Twitch?
Not subscribe, I just meant follow. You don't have to subscribe.
I was gonna say, like, isn't Twitch like a big scam and like that?
No. What are you
It's
talking
not a
about?
scam. You actually get money off of
No, I'm saying for people who are watching.
No. Just make an account and then follow me.
Wait, are we going Dusty? Yeah, Dusty's really lucky. Oh, miss. I feel like if we go salty, then we're gonna get overwhelmed like we did. I finished the challenge, you probably finished the challenge.
I'm gonna try to download Twitch. Wait, is Twitch free?
I need to search.
Yeah. It's free, and then, like, you have to
I need to
make an
search.
account, and then that's all.
Single. Search a chest in different name locations. Okay,
Dang it.
where are we going? Okay, David.
I can't do it right now. I'll do it later though.
Just, yeah, do it after this game.
Yeah, do it after the game.
No, like, I need my dad.
Why?
Because, my Apple password, my dad won't let me have it. So he has it for me, so if I want to...
I wonder if this new voice chat can do my KAI typing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Chalk. Is anybody actually here?
I have no
That's my phone. No.
Let me try it out for a sec.
Okay.
If you want a pump, there's a pump in here.
Already got one. And the thing is, if you stream on
Minnie.
Twitch, you're allowed to listen to music, and if you're on YouTube, you can get copyrighted if you listen to music.
I know,
That's why Twitch is way better.
Yeah, that's what sucks, but still.
Oh yeah, by the way, I marked a mini, I think. Did I?
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it.
A, close enough.
Actually, let's keep that. Okay, let's go.
Hey, close enough. Yeah. It's weird. It just sounds like a robot.
Cruz, you probably need that.
Need what?
I marked it.
Marked what?
I marked the really good shotgun.
Okay, bet.
And I'll grab Cruz's okay shotgun.
Wait, almost. Do you have a good shotgun?
I have a green tag.
There's a blue shotgun up there. Yep.
What state are you from?
Hugo doesn't he sound as cute as I thought, but it LL do.
Let's go. Do you guys want to rush diner now?
Yeah.
This place is too much looted.
Mine.
Oh, bush. Let's go.
Hey, it's Elite Dude.
Cruz, my man. Can you help me over here?
Yeah.
I just shotgun a dude for 50, so he's low.
Elite Dude, that's D'Angelo, right?
I don't know.
Come in the chat.
He's probably in here.
Oh my god, I just got pickaxe. Wait. Who's that? D'Lo? D'Lo?
Oh gosh, I'm coming.
Alright. My edit button is...
Silenced snipers are the best in my opinion,
like
because if you kill someone, the shot is undetected.
Like it's the L, like the trigger thing. And then my Mac is...
Where is this dude?
Well, you put it on Xbox, so I don't know. But, like, so your left hand, that left analog stick, that's what I use as edit.
No, there's two. There's two little
And my deadstone's 20. Friend me. Wait. Okay.
Oh yeah, I got Ice King Silver and I got Ice Man
Silver.
Silver.
D-Lo, all lacrosse got canceled, right? On Sunday?
Now I'm just waiting. Luke, come on, ready up.
Let's go. Wait, Cruz, what's your YouTube account?
I don't stream on YouTube. I don't care about it.
In my opinion, I think YouTube's better because everything renders in better. It's so much easier to do.
No, it's not.
At least in my opinion. That's my opinion.
Send me back, D-Lo. Is your name still Shaky Son? Or is that...
Wait, are we gonna have somebody else who's good join? The D-Lo dude that Cruz is talking to?
Yeah.
Okay,
He might. No, I don't know. What? I don't know if he's gonna join us. He's just one of my friends. I don't know if he's gonna join. But he might join.
You know, green pumps can only do 190 damage.
He said YouTube's better. D-Lo did.
Yeah.
Well, his name, I'll just call, okay, just call him D'Angelo. His name is D'Angelo, like I call him D-Lo. But yeah, he said YouTube's better. YouTube's doo-doo though, so like.
Hydro. Which is better, YouTube or Twitch?
Oh, Hydra's watching?
Yeah.
So it's like Cruz. I know. It's like Cruz and Almas have their own little street people they're talking to, and
Their
little
like
pets.
A small stream, you know. I've got like 2 people watching.
Oh, Fuster Drop. Okay, I'll find you out this game. Do you want to play with us?
Oh, look. My man is good at the game. I know.
Knocked one.
I just got finished.
Knocked another.
I'm gonna spectate Cruz because Cruz seems like he's going sweaty. And he's got treasure map, so I think that's the dude who killed me. Well, can you finish that dude?
Twitch is better for streams in general, but YouTube is better for videos and editing.
Oh my gosh.
So he said Twitch is better for streaming, but YouTube is better for videos and editing.
Yeah, that's true. Squad wipe. Squad wipe. I know. Take those minis.
I already have 2 big rocks, I'm fine. Watch out, people in the distance.
No. I think we're having someone else join. Wait, Cruz, are we having somebody else join?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
He said maybe.
If not, then I'll just have my
What's the
little brother
LTM in the lobby again?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, almost just knocked some guy. He finished, and now he has no shotgun ammo.
I have shotgun ammo. I just don't have that much shotgun.
Cruz has
7 kills out of Dusty. Why am I so good at this game? Just tell me.
Just quit it. Just quit it.
Actually, someone needs to clip that. Someone clips that. Like, I just got like...
I can clip it. I can clip it. I can clip it. I can clip it. Okay, so the clip is called Cruz is Insanely Good.
Almost, aren't you triggered about how we got really close to winning and then we just lose?
Yeah, me and Luke, we got so close to winning, and then these guys just started spraying praying, and then we just.
Or we get cornered from both sides like that one time.
Cornered from both sides and we can't do anything.
Okay, thank you, D-Lo.
Cruz, you're so far away.
Have you guys seen the first shot accuracy glitch?
Well, I'm actually
Double Double can have first shot accuracy when you switch between building mode and
Oh gosh.
First shot accuracy. Have you guys heard of the first shot accuracy glitch? No, I haven't. Double Eagle have first shot accuracy when you switch between build mode and deagles. Oh. So that's kind of like, oh, first shot. Are they gonna fix that?
Here, come here, Almas. I have a silent scar for you and a compact.
I'm coming. Should I use my launch pad?
I marked it.
No, I hold nothing.
I might get a face cam.
I'm probably gonna get face cam. Well, maybe. If I'm allowed to. But if I'm not, probably not then.
I don't think it will be easy to fix, but who knows, maybe they will add a cooldown for the too, sadly.
Wait, I need to do something.
I was just talking about the PC. Hydro's PC is breaking, so, and her parents are
Why
trying to
Luke leave?
His parents are trying to fix it, and, if they
Luke
don't fix
left.
it, and it's, Luke! Luke, why? I think he left on accident.
Dude, why do I have so much ping?
What's your ping right now?
To crap.
What? 31.
It's so laggy. Let me get the kill.
I was gonna snipe him.
I don't care. I wanted the kill because I'm getting my kill.
Oh, people are in front of us.
Let me kill this kid. Almost, let me do it.
I know, I'll get
Just
him low.
trust me.
I'll get him low. I'll get him low.
It's okay, he's already
I'll get
low.
him low. He was just dancing. He was just dancing. Thought you had to hit. Just had to hit him. He was dancing.
Okay, 9 kills, 19 people left. I got this.
You mean 15 people?
I have a chug for you. Drink it while I'm in the car.
Oh yeah. Oh, people are in.
Yeah. Snipe him.
I'll drink it later. Oh, I got sniped.
Same.
We got me. Watch out, Duo.
There's another person on the mountain I'm scared of. He has a sniper. Oh my god. That's so gay!
Oh god, wait. Where's my controller? Oh, there it is. You should see behind the scenes. I'm just literally sitting on the ground playing Fortnite, eating potatoes.
GG.
Oh yeah, GG, GG, GG.
Why'd you leave?
Oh, what is
Fuzz
he doing?
bunny drop. Fuzz bunny drop. Fuzz bunny drop. There you go, D-Lo. Shouldn't have phone calls.
Okay. Oh. Oh. My game was glitching for a second. The new LTM. I think it's just Team Rumble.
Oh, Ghost of Soul, I love this game.
There's a new skin, Bandalote. Cruz?
Hello.
Hello. I'm just...
Oh.
No, it's not. It's just saying heh whoa.
Hello.
It's saying hello.
Tell Hydro to follow me on Twitch.
Hydro, follow me on Twitch.
It's all lowercase.
Gosh darn it.
Cruz Rule.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, what?
Okay, I will follow you.
Okay, we'll follow you. Hydro said okay. Hydro said okay.
Type it in the chat. Okay?
Type... Wait. What do you mean?
I'll type it.
Like, not streams, just videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is my Twitch.
Did you type it in chat?
In your chat.
Cruz Ruoff.
Just
oh yeah, Cruz Ruoff. I'm running, Cruz. I'm running. There's so many people. Yeah. That was a very bad idea. Wait, I'm gonna quickly... change stuff. Give me a second. Yes, but also at the end, let's add
Oh, too recent. Alright, I can't do anything. Okay.
I just fell out of my chair.
Oh,
So I
Luke
wasn't
invited me.
talking.
Luke invited me.
Join him.
What are we doing?
My gosh. Everything went wrong. I went to go look at something and then it got, apparently I was holding B or something. Anyway, let's play a sharks thing. Let's play creative.
You want to do the third? Here, I have a creative thing that was super fun.
No, I'm talking about, let's do one of the featured challenges. Let's do one of the featured things. Featured creations.
No, trust me.
Doritos?
I had Doritos.
That's not me. That's not me. I'm eating potato sticks.
No.
How many kills
No,
do you
it
have?
got canceled.
Oh, dang it. Frick.
Let's try.
Alright.
Lottie.
No, cause remember Saturday's only
Shark attack.
I'm back.
Oh, we're back. You follow him?
Let's go.
No,
Yeah,
not
guys.
Shark Attack. Not Shark Attack.
Luke, get out of
Okay.
here.
I am. I'm gonna respawn. So, what are we doing?
Death run?
No, we're doing
no.
this.
Doing what? What is this? What is this, a storm one?
I played one with the storm. It's clickbait.
I'll booger you.
Wait, so
Alright. I knew it. Get ready to get destroyed, though, kid. What happened? Why are you guys in the hub?
Luke, it doesn't even show you're on there. Cause you died.
I am.
Ed.
I know.
Cause you
I died.
Ed.
I'm not even on there anymore. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the hub and rejoin like Almost did. Okay, I'm in the hub. Shark Attack's honestly fun. You guys wanna play Shark Attack? They're playing their game.
Alright.
If you're on the boat, you're a shark. If you're in the water, you're not. I'm a shark. And you can come down here.
Hey!
Oh, Zach's joined. When Cruz joins, we'll restart so it's fair. Come on, come down here. Come down here.
I can't.
Okay, I'll end the game. Stevie said he's gonna join. I ended it.
okay, how do you play Shark Attack?
It's like normal Shark Attack where there's a hunter and
I never played this before.
I know. So, are you in, guys? Wait for Cruz. Is Cruz in?
What's up, guys? It's Ali here. Back with no Fortnite.
So Stevie, be quiet. So what you do is when you're there's some sharks in the ocean type thing, and there's some hunters in the boat, and you can go down to the ocean and try to hunt the sharks.
Start the game. Okay, let's go, brothers.
Let's go. I don't know who I am.
Okay, I don't know what I am. Okay, I don't know what I am. Okay, Luke, I'm a shark.
I'm a shark. I'm a shark.
We're sharks, brothers.
And you guys can come down here too if you use a certain thing.
How do I know where you guys are?
That's the thing. You don't.
Zach's with us.
I don't have a gun.
Yeah, you should.
Why can't I go in the water?
You have to go from the side area. You are in the water.
Yeah, you're in the water. What are you talking about?
I just
How do
bought
you get in the water?
Cruise.
Oh, man.
Wait, almost. Come here. No! He had me just before. You had me. Oh, wait, I was at 10 health. How does that work?
Wait, guys,
why?
Why am I at 100? I'm not 100. I'm cheating.
Sharks are
That's
coming. No.
I should not have my boy. Okay.
Oh, blue, that's tough.
Oh yeah, it's first to 10 kills. You guys are probably gonna win because it's me and Stevie.
Tough, Stevie. That's
Oh my guy. You died. Zach's a bloody sniper god.
How?
How?
I have shield. Luke, I don't know how, but I have shield.
I've hit you twice.
Hey, Luke, wanna go?
I can't.
How is he still alive? I hit him for 2.
Yeah, I had full shield and full health.
Luke,
Zach's hacked.
Hey, Zach, guys, this is unfair.
Peasant, no.
Tough,
Yeah, this
Luke,
is.
that's tough.
It's first to 10. Zach has 7. So it'll be over soon.
How do you know how much I have?
Cause I looked at the thing, okay?
Hey, guys, I'm at 10.
Tough, dude, that's tough.
I got him. You guys are so strong.
First to sway there, boy. Boy.
Got it. No, down.
This game should be over. It's first to 10. Oh yeah, I'm
Get
gonna.
him.
Can somebody end the game?
No.
Okay, yes.
Okay, can we please switch to teams?
Hello.
Okay, it's starting.
Shouldn't there
Please
just be
not
one
be a
shark?
shark.
Isn't it supposed to be one shark?
I'm a
I'm
shark.
a shark.
Let's go.
It's supposed to be all. Well, I'm not even in.
I'm a shooter.
Cruz, are you a shark?
I'm a
I'm
shooter.
not. What? Dude, I'm not even in.
No, how's Stevie? Stevie, are you a shark?
Can someone in the game restart it? Can someone in the game
Yeah,
restart
can
it?
someone restart the map? I can't.
I can't. It won't let me.
Yeah, it won't let me either.
How do
Zach, you
people-
just gotta deal with it.
Okay, let's go.
Why on all this?
We have teams besides. Okay, it's me and.
Okay,
Cruz.
me and Luke are hunters.
It's me and Cruz. It's me, you, and Cruz. Guys, let's go.
I'm
let's
not
go.
in.
And me, Blue.
Dude,
You're
it's
not?
literally not. It's not even putting me in the game.
Well, then leave them in
It
join.
almost sounds cute. Let me try again. Hello.
I want this big
It's
boost.
in creative color.
Give me this
Fight
big
me.
boost.
That. Wait, Cruz, come here, come here. Cruz, come here. Come over here, and you get a running
How
boost.
did you get on
Come
there,
over here, and
right?
you get a running boost. On the other side.
Stevie, you're not. How are you even up there?
I hit you twice.
It works.
I'm a hunter.
He's hacking.
Hello.
Pickaxe him, pickaxe him, pickaxe him. Pickaxe him. He needs one more pickaxe.
What are you talking about? I literally just pickaxed him.
Almost?
Oh wait, we're on a different team.
Run! I'm at 10 HP.
Of course we're doing teams. I just killed Zach.
Oh wait, I thought I was done.
I got almost.
I got Stevie.
Wait,
I was
Can I
at
hear
10
it? Okay,
HP. Come on, Zach, you gotta win this.
Mind you,
I don't have a gun. I don't even have a gun. How am I supposed to win it without a gun?
pickaxe, maybe? I don't know. I just know I'm a sailor.
Hello, Blend.
How did I not kill you?
Wow. Usually, this game is really fun. It's just, it glitches sometimes.
Fun when it actually works, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I got double team. I got him low though.
Why are you guys running so fast?
It's because I got the boost. It's because I got the boost.
They have this stupid boost.
Okay, I'm going.
Get him. He's one shot.
I'm
He's one.
hoping it sounds cute,
No,
but it's a robot, so it sounds kinda weird.
I'm getting the boost. I need the boost. I got the boost.
Yeah, it sounds kind of weird. It sounds weird.
No.
No offense.
No, how did he get me? Get me at an angle. Since they're automatically sharks.
Fall on the floor.
Oh, headshot. Headshot.
How did they kill us?
Okay. I'm gonna come over here.
All I'm going for is trying to get pickaxe because I don't have a gun.
No.
Oh. And I'm at 10 HP.
Oh gosh.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Cruz, I'm gonna shake Zach off. Hopefully. Okay, I got the last shot.
Okay, guys,
now
I
since
2 kills. Luke had one more than me.
Everybody's in, so now it should work.
Someone start the game.
GG.
Why is it Allier?
Stevie, start the game.
I can't. Look at my screen.
Start the game. I can't. Just respawn the island.
I can't start spawning me. Wait, go back to hub.
No.
Guys, you just cut off.
I'm actually in. Oh my god, I'm not in again.
I'm in with Cruz.
You guys are lucky. You can actually get in. Can we do some other map, guys? This map is so hard.
Okay.
I know, this is gay.
How is
How's
this
it
gay?
gay?
What do you? I think Cruz has his lefts and his rights. Alright, can somebody get him close? He's really low. No! Gonna pickaxe him. Cruz has to carry. Cruz must carry.
And guess what? I'm below. How? I just
Almost. How'd you even get below? There's barriers.
There's one little spot. It's right here.
Oh my god. Can we do some other map?
I got 2 of them.
This is
I'm being triple teamed. Yes, Cruz.
I was getting double teamed. Oh my god. Go.
Zach got in. Guys, just nobody leave or anything.
Why? All I have is my pickaxe.
No, I'm saying nobody leaves till later. We're gonna stay alive. And then we can try it again. Cruz has 6 kills, I have 3. Next fight we get
I
win.
do too.
We do another game.
Wait. Well,
This is fine.
Wait, how do we...
Stay in the match. Everybody stay in the match.
No, wait,
Okay.
everyone just go back to creative mode and then rejoin this.
Yeah.
No, everybody stay here. Is everyone in?
No, cause...
Oh my god. Can we do something else? I'm not in again. Can we do some other game mode? This is so dumb.
Okay. Cruz, is the game that you suggested still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
go back to
let's do that then, guys. Go to the hub. Alright, let's do that.
Okay, I'm at hub.
It's called Donnie's SC Bouncing Zone.
Yeah, it's actually not clickbait.
Okay, is everyone in?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm still going to hub.
I'm in the island. Nobody's started yet.
It's the game.
Yeah, no, it's a Donnie SC.
No, it's...
Oh, Donnie.
Yeah. No,
okay, give me a second.
Austin.
Okay, I gotta go after this anyway, so...
Who started it?
I don't know.
Me and Cruz are on a team.
Wait.
No, it's just like that.
Oh my god, I can't build. It didn't let me build.
I know.
Okay,
dude, I gotta go. Bye.
My mats were 500, 500, 500, and I couldn't build.
Hey, let's go.
Someone in the...
Okay. So now we're just waiting.
I stopped broadcasting. I was getting bored of it. Why does it take so long?
Oh my god.
Lottie.
Somebody started.
Return to the hub, that's why. Okay, just everyone come to the hub.
Let's do scissors death run.
Yeah, we're doing scissors death.
Where am I going?
Finally.
Oh my god, I'm not dead. For some reason. Wow. I have...
Why is there no floors? And why am I not in the arena?
We're at scissors death run.
Oh, you guys are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we're just waiting. Alright.
I know how to beat every single level. It's easy.
Level 4 is the hardest for me.
Level 4? Level 4 is easy.
I know, that's so easy. That's so easy.
How is level 4 hard?
I can beat level 9, 8, and all the way through.
No, like the one where you have to go from one
I got stuck on level 6. I can't be
yeah,
level 6.
That's easy. Level 6 easy too.
Level 1's easy. How'd you guys fail on level 1?
Because I keep hitting these pillars. Hydra, you're about to be a rage fight because...
Who's Hydra?
Oh, he's one of
some person that's
Dude, if you was late streaming?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
I know,
oh my.
He's a bad streamer.
He's a bad streamer. Oh, streamers do. What? I mean, how much viewers do you have?
1. Well, he only has 1 because one of his viewers is him.
Wow, I'm just viewing your own videos for more views.
Zach, you couldn't do better than that.
Cruz, what are you doing down there?
Oh, where?
Cruz, I can cheat you with my impulses.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just go in between. Almost go in between. Almost go in between and I'll impulse you up. Oh, that's you. Never mind. Cruz, you go. Almost go in between the two. Yes, almost. Stay there. Stay there. Jump. Yeah.
Alright, can you get me to level 3?
Cheat me! Cheat me! Cheat me. Cheat me.
Oh, yeah, cheat him. Cheat Cruz, get over there.
Oh my god.
Okay, give him a second.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while. Oh my god, yep. So I'm gonna get you so you can try to help cheat Cruz too.
It's okay, I can beat this level, I know.
Just let me cheat you. Stay there. Jump. Wait, almost.
Yeah,
jump.
Hey!
Yeah.
Okay, from there, I think I know what to do.
Cruz, get to here and I'll cheat you past. Let me get impulse and I'll cheat you by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, not let that happen. Go a bit forward. And jump.
I got one. I'm good. I can do it. I got you. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
No, what if I
just... What if I just do an impulse and impulse Cruz back? Oh, he's one shot. Almost, you're actually a bot.
This level that I'm on is so easy.
Okay, one shot at level 5, easy.
No, I was on it, but then like...
What? Almost 5!
I can't do level 5. I can't do level 5.
Almost, did I hit you with that impulse?
Yeah, you hit me.
Oh my god.
Cruz just killed himself.
Just go get his impulses, I'll get these ones. Oh, then you realize that's only 2, not enough.
Yeah, these aren't enough.
Almost let me have these ones. I don't have any other impulses.
Yeah, why would you have healables? Who needs healables?
How do you beat level 5 so easily?
Oh my god, dang, I was so close. I'll almost tell you one viewer to donate to you.
I don't have donations.
My beautiful voice saying it. It's just how it works.
Serious? I jumped too early. No!
Oh, sorry. I know. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
You hit me again?
I didn't think.
Hit me.
Zach, move!
Dude, I didn't think I was gonna make it, so I threw the impulse in the air. I actually didn't make it. Okay, Cruz, let's see it. Almost. Was that even a try? Was that even a try?
I don't even know how to do it. That's so hard. I don't know how to do it.
So easy.
Turn donations on and I bet you
He doesn't have 50 subscribers.
I need 1,000.
Yeah, why don't you buy 50 subscribers then?
You don't need 1,000, you need 50. No, on Twitch you need 50, and on Twitch I have 50. So I go boom.
Almost, you took my impulses.
I did it.
Almost, you took my impulses. I was mad.
I'm at level 6.
How did you do
I can't be level 6.
Cause it's easy. Level 6 is easier than this. Than level 5.
Stop it!
Dang, that's what I call tough
Almost sorry. Come on.
Beat level 6.
What are you talking about? How you such a hacker, man?
How do you beat
This
level
is
5?
such a little.
I wanna watch you guys.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did you see how close that was? You saw how close that was. I should have made it. Wait, because once I get there, hold on. Okay.
Then you're a bot.
Who's Hydro Sparky?
Oh, that's one of my viewers.
Oh, dude. Unless you got a viewer and you should be happy. Get you poison.
I think I have more subs than you ever did.
Okay, Goose. Where do I throw the impulse?
Get like all behind the wall. All the way behind. And throw it right in the middle. Like touch the wall.
Zach, you
Yeah,
shot me off and I did
You shouldn't have gone on the same pillar as me.
Almost. Start up a share play and I'll beat the level for you.
Wait, I want to do it.
Do you want to beat the level or no?
Fine, I'll start up a share play. You're on Xbox. You wouldn't understand, child. What? Oh, I can't do. I have to end the broadcast.
And then just once I beat it for you, then start it back on.
Wait, I'm gonna end the broadcast, but then once he beats it, I'll turn it back on. Got it? All right.